Hi there, everybody, it's the Technical Universe. Hope everything is fine. I'm a Rashman who brings value with one experience. And today we're communicating with you about generalized pre-trained transformer of version number 4. It is GPT-4 shortly. And predecessors of it are GPT 3.5, GPT-3, GPT-2, and also ChatGPT, and also other models such as BERT, Roberta, Albert, DisolBERT, XLNet, Transformer XL. Right now I'm showing my competency of what I'm talking about, and let's dive into it. Let's dive into LLMs, or large language models. Actually, you can find on internet that on the 14th of March was launched this thing, GPT-4. What does it do? It is when you are kind of writing something and then it is kind of answering to you with some specific human-like language to you. Oh, and also you can put visual inputs inside of it, such as photos or something. If you don't understand what I'm talking about right now, if you are kind of the person who is far away from ML, or maybe you even don't know what ML is, actually it is all about, imagine that you are talking for the real human, but in the written form, and it tries or simulates majorly the human speech, how we speak to each other in daily life. If you use some of the voice assistants, it is actually the same way, but in the textual form. If it could be in textual form, then it could be in voice too, because it's all about kind of voice acting and voice overing of other things that we've seen as characters, and then we can use it in a real speech, and then we can use it as pictures too, because of web scraping we can use, and etc. Actually, it is the big jump, a big leap from the previous model, because previous model of GPT 3.5 I read almost 99 pages of technical report of the company. It was published on the 16th of March 2023, and also I kind of sparked, I glanced a bit, one more full page of Microsoft research, 300 and something pages long, and it is about sparking new artificial general intelligence. It was published on 24th of March, actually 24th of March, and also 16th of March and 14th of March. 14th it is launching of the GPT-4, then 16th of March it is technical report, and then technical report of OpenAI, and also 24th of March it is Microsoft Research published something, yes, about sparking artificial general intelligence. What is artificial general intelligence, or AGI? AGI is a specific thing, a specific term that says that it is the AI, the machine that works almost like the person, thinks almost like the person, a real human. Actually, yes, it could simulate. If you heard some interviews from Sam Altman, then you maybe kind of know about this, know what this thing does. Okay, and about GPT-4, what's the kind of what's the differences between previous models? Actually, GPT 3.5 was with 175 billion of neurons, or parameters, you can call it. Actually, parameters and neurons and this other things, but if you are the beginner, it will be understandable that neurons, 175 billions of neurons. Actually, it is the big number, yes, a billion of billion of neurons, and this new has 6 times more, as technical report to us says. Actually, it will be 175, it is more than 1 trillion. 175 times 6, it is 1 trillion 50 billion of neurons. Actually, it is a lot. If we will compare with previous models, previous model of GPT-2 was with 1.5 billion. And then next, maybe I'm not really sure about what's GPT-2. One moment, we'll Google it. GPT-2 neuron size. Let's Google it. GPT larger than 5 gigabytes, and in medium 6. 100 times larger than GPT-2. Yes, the GPT-2, it means that 175 billion, 175 divided by 100, it is 175, yes, 100 times smaller. It is GPT-2. GPT 3.5, 1 times larger than previous one. Right now, 6 times larger than previous ones. It is a really huge jump, I want to say, because I imagine only 1 trillion of neurons and 1.5 billion of neurons. It is the jump for 1,000. In 1,000 times it increased from the GPT-2. From GPT 3.5, 6 times. 6 times it is a lot. What does it say to us? So what does it mean 6 times increased and etc.? It means that if we are asking the question, it could answer to you in 6 times more different ways how it could roll in any type of question that it was in the previous version, because previous version was nice, kind of not really kind of super complete and etc., and in some terms and etc., but actually it was nice. But right now it is really stronger, it is powerful, it is more powerful than it was before. I imagine that you know different types of animals, yes? And right now you know more animals 6 times more than previous one model. I imagine that you know what's the dog is, what's the cat is, what's the fair, yes, or maybe a turtle is, or something else. And right now you know I imagine that you knew only 4 animals. Right now you know what? 4 times 6, it means 24 animals. 24 animals, Jesus Christ, it's a lot. And actually, you can detect them. You can classify them and do different types of machine learning tasks, such as clustering, classification, regression analysis, dimensionality reduction, or another names, clustering, classification, predicting finding the predicting function by using empirical data, and also dimensionality reduction, yes, LDR, NLDR, and etc. And actually it could do 6 times larger. Actually, it's not 6 times larger, but almost 6 times. 6 times more choices it could do. It's a lot, I want to say. And about what I want to say more, about exams. About exams, in this technical report, 99 pages long, that we found, we have a lot of contributors, by the way. I read the list. It is a kind of scientific paper that is written by a lot of people. It's actually nice, because everybody kind of did some contribution in some form, kind of they were doing it. And about this, about the results, actually. Results were improved in terms of the exams. Previous time, maybe I'm right now will be not super mega correct in numbers, but previous time was exams of, for example, you are accomplishing exams such as SAT, LSAT, or biology exam, or astronomy exam, and etc. Right now, some of the exams improved kind of increasingly. I imagine that you have kind of the histogram, yes, here, and histogram, it is the graph, yes, a graph when we kind of see what's where, Cartesian coordinates, and etc. And we have the kind of bar here, and then it is previous model, and then it will be kind of there for new model. It's a lot. For biology exam, it improved kind of almost a lot, because the previous model was with 10%. I imagine that you are the average person and you accomplished the exams as 90% of society. Right now it accomplished the result of top 1% of society. Top 1, Jesus Christ. Top 1% of society, that's a lot. And then a lot of improvements in terms of the laws, in terms of the kind of knowing legislation and things, jurisprediction and things of this nature, exam of it to improved. And also I learned that lead code easy tasks and medium tasks and hard tasks in it improved. Lead code, it could coding. It could coding, not really super nice, but nicely to be a junior. Nicely to be a junior in terms of the when you was if you want to be hired on a job, you need to solve 50 tasks on lead code. Right now it could do kind of 30 something on easy tasks, 31 I think so. Then on medium kind of complexity, it could do 8, I think so, and for the last hard tasks it could do 3 of them of hard tasks. Jesus Christ. A previous model was doing kind of less. 0 was for hard, and something for medium, and something 20 for easy tasks. Actually it improved. And it means a lot. It means that so soon we don't need to kind of code and think and do and think and no, we need to think in terms of the kind of how to generate it in a real language, in natural language, so it could be NLP, NLU, NLG kind of and natural language processed, and also natural language understood, and natural language generated. Yes, and we should formulate it. How does it work actually? You maybe can ask again. How GPT-4 works? Actually, it is large model when it has inputs and has outputs, and outputs they are the probabilities. What will be the input? What will be the output actually? And input too, because you are writing something, and also it's trained on the big data sets of different types of queries and different types of searches and things of this nature, and also some of the data that is kind of truthful, reliable, and factual, correct in some terms. Actually, we have accuracy of factuality, we can call it. And yes, it works a lot. And also, how does it work in terms of the maybe other models? It works kind of like word2vec and doc2vec. Word2vec it is when we specifically kind of connect to the word specific vectors in terms of the mathematics, and for the docs, for the documents, specific vectors too, and kind of measure it. It's mathematics stuff, kind of linear algebra, we can call it. So hold on. So it's nice progress. We are going forward. We're going forward to improve our world, everybody. Right now, need to think about how can we think positive about the things what right now created, and what should we do in the future so we will be kind of relevant in our world. We should think about it. How can we use our knowledge today, and how kind of long term, need to think long term, what will be in 5 years, and what are the skills that we need to improve. 100% we need to improve our creativity skills, kind of it is 100%. Also physical body, I think so. If we are kind of moving from side to side, and kind of we are healthy, it is 100%. We need to do this. We need to do any task that relies on create, build, make, construct, develop, design, invent, originate, do sports exercises, do facial exercises, do breathing exercises, do vocal exercises. And by the way, this video was generated by GP. Oh no, it's joke, guys. I want it could be a really nice, interesting thing, by the way. But okay, so yes, we need to go forward on our healthiness, on our healthy, and also on our creativity and different types of tasks such as create, build, make, construct, develop, design, invent, originate, sing, dance, and also connect to others, and be nice to other people, to be helpful, to be kind of nice, and to help others. Need to help others, yes, and need to think about ethics also in terms of the AI, how to make it too helpful. I mean, to the comma too. Yes, that it will be helpful to us, and it will be funny, nice, good, and kind of nice fellow. Yes, new things, new fellows, new world. Actually, right now it is. I don't want to say that it's a revolution. No, I don't want to kind of say loud words, but actually it is the new technical revolution. I think so. Previous was with social media when we were launched, and right now it is this one. And I mean that first stage was with web 1.0 of different types of sound, and it was with it, and then it is social media. So right now it is not the web 3.0, but it's actually goes this way. And also it is the new technical revolution, so we should be prepared. Revolution in terms of the no need to think edit with not correct connotation should be positive to it. It is kind of the new circle. The new circle, because volute, it is the specific kind of convolutional neural networks. Yes, it is all about when we have the kind of what's the snail, like a snail when it has his kind of shell. Yes, and it is the snail, yes, thing, and it is new loop we did in our in our generation of technical progress, and it's actually nice. We're going forward, so soon we will be in VR, AR, and talking to holograms and things of this nature. So thank you a lot for watching this video. Leave in the comment section below what do you think about it, and see you next time. You're Professor Lely, you're a nice guy, girl, bye. You're really nice, go forward, everything depends only on you. See ya.